All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. We're getting set for the second game of our doubleheader here for you tonight as we start the late afternoon games here in Week 14. It'll be the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. This is a big game for both teams. The Chiefs come in at 6-7. The Chiefs are one of two teams on the outside looking in on the AFC playoffs right now. They come in at 6-7. They need to win to keep their playoff hopes alive. The New York Giants come in with a 7-6 record. If the playoffs were to start today, the Giants would be in as the 5 seed. The Giants came into this week one game behind Washington in the NFC East. The Washington's already won this week, I do believe. Let's take a look at the standings. Let me take a look. Let's see. No, Washington has not yet played this week. They play the Raiders. So the Giants can pull to within a half game of Washington if they win here today. So this is a big game for both teams, more so for Kansas City. Let's take a look at the standings now as we have them. Misty is 84-73, 11 games over, and Misty is taking the Giants in this one. Gracie is now 77-81, 4 games under, and she's taking the Giants as well. Rasputin is now 15-11. If the playoffs started today, is what I'm saying. If the playoffs started today, they would be in as the 5 seed. But we still have a few weeks to go of the regular season. I was just saying right now, if the playoffs were to start today. Durante McDonald, welcome into Jammin' Sports as we're getting set for our second game of a doubleheader. Rasputin is 15-11. We don't know who he's taking yet. Evil Dead is 103-77. We don't know who he's playing yet. And Peningati is 31-23. And we don't know who he's taking yet as well. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as we head out to MetLife Stadium. Peningati says he's got the Chiefs. Peningati, who does your dad have? Ask your dad real quick who he has before I start the game. I got his text, but I can't go back to it. I can't remember who he's taking in this one. Peningati will update me. All right, let's head out to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Chiefs and the Giants. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. All right, thank you there, Rasputin. Rasputin's got the Chiefs as well. Just waiting for Peningati to tell me who Evil Dead's taking. I forgot who Evil Dead wants. I'm sure he'll let me know here in a second. The Chiefs at 6-7, the Giants at 7-6. Chiefs will kick off. The Giants get the opening kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 7-yard line on the return for the G-Man. Number 33, Jason Mays, the rookie out of Notre Dame, out to the 25-yard line. Bennett Gammon, the quarterback. I think Evil Dead's taking the Chiefs, now that I remember. And Durante McDaniel, he wants the Chiefs as well. All right, Durante, welcome into Jammin' Sports. We're on weeknights at 8 o'clock Eastern. We're on Sundays at 6 Eastern. We'll be on some Saturdays, we're on, some we're not. We'll be on this Saturday. 1st and 10 from the 25. Gammon throws deep on first down. It's caught by Keith Washington all the way down to the Kansas City 25-yard line That's a 50. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Incomplete. I thought he had it. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 25. I got excited there for a moment. He could not hold on. 2nd and 10, back at the 25. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon looking. Gammon throws near side. Caught. Nope. Dropped. Giants off to a great start. Michael Holmes could not hold on. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Durante McDaniel's in the house. We want to welcome him into Jammin' Sports. Gammon in the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Gammon looking. Gammon rolls out. Throws near side and caught by Holmes. The second-year receiver out of USC, only a 7-yard gain. Actually, that was Patrick Collins, not Holmes, number 89, in his 14th year out of Georgia. 7 yards to be 4th and 3. The Giants go 3 and out. They'll have to punt. Cody Meyer comes in to punt. Meyer bobbles it but gets the punt away. And that'll be fair caught at the 25-yard line by Francis Floyd, the 4th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. All right, Corey Morris comes on, the second-year quarterback out of LSU. Durante McDaniel, what part of the U.S. are you from? I'm in Nashville, if you're wondering. Rasputin is out in eastern Oregon. I always like to find out where people are watching from in this big wild world of ours. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs, 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Opening drive for Kansas City in the rain. They hand off. Milwaukee, Beer Town. Isaiah Chambers out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll be a Kansas City. No, it's not a first down. Gain of 8. Chambers, the rookie out of USC. So Durante McDaniel is from Milwaukee, home of the Brewers and the Bucks. 2nd and 2 from the 34-yard line. Morris under center. Morris hands off to Vaughn Manning, and Manning out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll be a Kansas City first down. Vaughn Manning, the 8th-year back out of Hawaii. Well, welcome into Jammin' Sports there, Durante. We hope you become a regular here. A couple of our regulars are out tonight. It's their pinball night. On 1st and 10, play action. Morris looking downfield. Throws it deep. And incomplete. He had Rashard Swift down there by the 4-yard line. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. During the week, we're usually on at 7 o'clock Central Time. On Sundays, we're on at 5 o'clock Central Time. Saturdays, it's hit or miss, but we will be on this Saturday. Morris, 2nd and 10, near side, and caught by Tony Gardner out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 6. Gardner, the rookie receiver out of Temple. We're in week 14 of our current sim season of a 16-game regular season. Morris in the shotgun, 3rd and 4. Morris looking, throws, and that got tipped at the line, incomplete. Getting his hands up, Easton Ayers, number 97. And the Chiefs will have to punt. So both teams will have to punt on their opening drives. Kenneth Arnold back to punt. Arnold gets the punt away off the side of his foot. That's out of bounds at the 30. It's a 20-yard punt. And the Giants will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. If you missed our earlier game this evening, it went into overtime, but the Vikings pulled it out 20-17 over the Bears. That game being uploaded to YouTube as we speak. All our games have been archived to YouTube. 1st and 10 from the 30. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon hands off to Eric Johnson. Ducking and weaving for 2 yards out to the 32. It'll be 2nd and 8. Eric Johnson in his 9th year out of Duke. The first of our late afternoon games here in week 14. the doubleheader games. On 2nd and 8 from the 32-yard line, Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon looking, throws underneath, caught, coming across, Keith Washington, the tight end, out to the 41-yard line, a gain of 9. And that'll be a first down. Keith Washington, the 6th-year tight end out of Michigan. 1st and 10, G-Man. 3 to the far side on first down. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon looking. Gammon in trouble now. Gammon throws downfield, incomplete. He threw it away. He was chased by Arthur Randall, number 91, the 7th-year defensive tackle out of Harvard, the Ivy Leaguer. Jimmy Jam with Rasputin and our new best friend Durante McDaniel from Milwaukee. 2nd and 10 from the 41. Gammon in the shotgun. Hands off to Johnson. And Eric Johnson to the 46. And that'll be a gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Giants. We're coming up on 5 minutes left now in the first quarter. Four wide for the G-men. Gammon in the shotgun. 3rd and 6. Gammon looks. Gammon throws downfield, and it's tipped at the last second. Broken up by number 32. I don't see a 32 on my roster. I'll figure it out later. I think it's Don Harper, the rookie out of Citadel. Alex Meyer, or Cody Meyer, will come in to punt for the Giants. On 4th down, gets the punt away. And that'll be caught on the sideline at the 13-yard line by Isaiah Chambers. So we've had 3 drives. All 3 have ended with punts. And now Kansas City will get it for the second time at their own 13-yard line. The Chiefs at 6 and 7, trying to keep their slim wild card hopes alive in the AFC. The Giants are just 1 game behind Washington for the NFC East lead, believe it or not. Washington's 8 and 5. It's a weak division this season, NFC East. Morris hands off to Manning, and Manning picks up 2 to the 15. Greg Gibson on the tackle, the safety. Gibson in his 11th year out of North Texas. 2nd and 8. Kansas City at their own 15. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. In motion is Kerwin. Morris throws near side, and it bounces off the back of Greg Gibson, the safety. He was covering Gardner. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. 4:05 left in the first quarter, no score. And now on 3rd down, the Chiefs come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking, throws, and threw into a crowd, incomplete. Looking for Rashard Swift. And that'll bring up 4th down. We're going to see another punt. Oh, goody. Another punt. Our 4th consecutive drive with a punt. Kenneth Arnold back to punt for the Chiefs. Gets it away. This will be fielded at the 38 and brought back along the far sideline by Job Cooper, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Arkansas. And Cooper brings it out to the 50-yard line. So the Giants are going to have great field position, 1st and 10 from midfield. 3:53 left to play here in the first quarter. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Gammon in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Gammon hands off to Johnson, turns upfield, and he plows forward down to the 45. A gain of 5, and that'll be 2nd and 5 for the Giants. 3:40 in counting here in the first quarter. In the rain at MetLife. 4 wide for the Giants. Gammon under center. Gammon, 3-step drop. Now he rolls out, throws off his back foot, gets it out to Keith Washington. A gain of 5 to the 40, and that'll be a Giant first down. The big tight end hauls it in. 3:12 and counting. Giants at the Kansas City 40. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon hands off to Johnson, and Johnson picks up a yard to the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Giants come out. 4 receivers set wide, 3 to the far side. Gammon in the shotgun. Hands off to Johnson, and Eric Johnson to the 33. A gain of 6. Coming up to make the tackle, Melvin Keith, the second-year safety out of Louisiana Tech. A rainy late afternoon here at MetLife. One of the 4:30 games. 3rd and 3 from the 33-yard line in the I formation. Gammon looking, throws near side, and caught by Washington. Out to the 30, a gain of 3, and that'll be a Giant first down. Leon Holmes, the linebacker, came up, made the tackle. But it's another first down for the G-Men. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Gammon rolls out, and Gammon's going to take off down the sideline and slides at the 18, a gain of 12, and that'll be a Giants first down. Bennett Gammon, the rookie quarterback out of Air Force. Their first-round draft pick. Giants come out in the I. Gammon under center. Gammon to Johnson around the outside, and Eric Johnson's got the corner. Touchdown! Giants. An 18-yard touchdown run by Eric Johnson. And the Giants take a 6-0 lead. He got some great blocking on the corner and got in for the touchdown. Zach Whitney will come on for the point after. 11th year kicker out of Louisiana Tech. Whitney for the PAT. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Giants lead at 7-0. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam along with Rasputin. Our good friend from Eastern Oregon, who's going to get me a Pepsi sponsorship. Yeah. Man, I'll take a sponsorship from anybody. There's the kick from the 3-yard line on the return for the Chiefs. Number 81, Francis Floyd, out to the 27-yard line. I'll even take a Tampax sponsorship. I'll put that up in the corner if I got to. Whatever pays the bills, man. Whatever pays the bills. That would be kind of funny, though. First and 10, Kansas City from the 27-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking, throws outside, and caught on the sideline. Inbounds. That's Tony Gardner. A gain of 5 out to the 32. He's 2nd and 5. If Kansas City were to lose, it would really hurt their playoff chances. It wouldn't eliminate them, but it would really hurt their chances. 2nd and 5, 4 wide. Morris looking, throws, and incomplete. Looking for Rashard Swift. Broken up by Greg Gibson. It'll be 3rd and 5. Rashard Swift, the 10th year receiver out of Alcorn State. 3rd and 5 for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun. Morris fakes the handoff, and he's going to get sacked. It's going to be a loss of 6. Sack made by Thomas Watts, the 7th year defensive end out of Kansas. It'll be 4th and 11. And Kansas City will punt. Kenneth Arnold will come on. Arnold, the 6th-year punter out of Michigan. Bobbles it again, and nearly blocked. Gets it away. It'll be fielded and fair caught at the 24-yard line. Making the fair catch for the Giants was Job Cooper. 27 seconds left. Here in the first quarter, Giants up 7-0. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Four wide, 3 to the near side. Gammon under center. Gammon draws back. Gammon throws and caught. Making the catch, number 86, Jackson Ray. The Vikings won. Vikings did win. That's the end of the first quarter. Giants up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Yeah, the Vikings won in overtime, 20-17. 1st and 10 for the Giants now. They lead it 7-0. 1st and 10. Gammon hands off to Johnson. Picks up a yard to the 38-yard line. Want to welcome in Davis. Didn't want to overlook you. Vikings beat the Bears 20-17 in overtime. Our first game. We're in the second game of our doubleheader. 2nd and 9. Gammon under center. Gammon looking. Gammon fires outside. Caught on the sideline by Michael Holmes out to the 36-yard line. A 26-yard gain for the Giants. The MVP of that game on the Vikings. I don't know. Probably Rondé James, the wide receiver. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon to Johnson. And Eric Johnson outside to the 33-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 7. And a Kansas City Chief got shaken up. Number 73. That's Wyatt Moore, the defensive end, the rookie out of Tennessee. He'll go to the sideline. Giants lead it 7-0. 7:02 left. Rondé James. Not Ronald. Rondé. Giants come out 5 wide on 2nd and 7 from the Chief 33-yard line. Gammon throws inside and it's knocked away. Pass was broken up by Melvin Keith, the safety. Eric Johnson, the intended receiver. It'll be 3rd and 7 at the Kansas City 33-yard line. 6:59 left in the half. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon throws underneath. Caught by Keith Washington. A big gain. Washington's in for the touchdown. A 33-yard touchdown catch and run by Keith Washington, the 6th-year tight end out of Michigan. And the Giants go up 13-0. Giants have been dominating this game. And now Zach Whitney will come on for the extra point. Whitney for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Giants lead it 14-0. We're live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. Let's see who they play next week. I'll give you the last 2 games. The Giants will host the 49ers next week. And then will play at Philadelphia. Kansas City will host Seattle next week. And then the Chiefs will host Dallas. Zach Whitney will kick off from the 7-yard line. On the return, Francis Floyd, and Floyd brings it out to the 29-yard line. Kansas City down 14-0 now, will take over at their own 29 with 6:49 left in the first half. Kansas City at 6-7, the Giants at 7-6. Giants only one game back of the Redskins for first in the NFC East. In the offset eye, Morris hands off to Manning, and Vaughn Manning out to the 37, a gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. .635 and counting here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Chiefs. They come out 4 wide, single back. Morris in the shotgun. Morris gets sacked back at the 30-yard line. That'll be a loss of 7. Sack made by Kenny Blake, the rookie out of Georgia, the linebacker. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 30. We're coming up on 6 minutes left in the half. 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs. 4 receivers set wide. Morris in the shotgun. Kerwin in motion. Back to throw is Morris. Throws outside and is caught by Tony Gardner, but he's going to be well shy of the first down. A gain of 7. Greg Gibson came up, made the tackle. It'll be 4th down. 4th and 2, and Kansas City will punt. Giants up 14-0. Back to punt, Kenneth Arnold. As Arnold gets the punt away. Fielded at about the 13-yard line and brought back by Joe Cooper out to the 20-yard line. Doubleheader tonight. We're in our second game. We'll have a triple header tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And that will be the Chargers at the Cowboys, Broncos at the Seahawks, and Falcons at the Rams. That'll be our triple hitter tomorrow starting at 8 o'clock Eastern. Join us for some Friday night football tomorrow, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, here at Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10. Gammon throws inside, trying to hit Eric Johnson, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. .5:19 left on the half. 4 wide for the Giants. Gammon in the shotgun from their own 20-yard line. Gammon to Johnson. And Eric Johnson, not much. 2 yards out to the 22. And we have an injury timeout. Jackson Ray, the second-year receiver out of LSU. He'll go to the sideline. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Giants at their own 22-yard line. Giants come out. Gammon in the shotgun. Johnson in motion. Gammon looking. Gammon steps up. Gammon's going to take off. And Bennett Gammon, a big gain. Gammon off to the races. Can he go all the way? Touchdown. Giants, a 78-yard run by Bennett Gammon down the sideline. He saw an opening and just took off. That is the longest run from scrimmage by a quarterback this season. 78 yards for the touchdown, and the Giants go up 20-0. After this extra point, I have to get up and do something real quick. I'll be back as quick as I can. Whitney for the PAT. It's up. And it's good. 21-0. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. 5:04 left to play in the half. Giants up 21-0. Zach Whitney will kick off from the 7-yard line. On the return, Francis Floyd, and Floyd brings it out to the 29-yard line, the fourth-year receiver out of Notre Dame. Well, Kansas City is in a 21-point hole with 4:59 left to play in the half. Can the Chiefs get back in the game? We got a pretty good crowd for a Thursday. Thursday is the worst night to try to get a crowd. 1st and 10 from the 29. Morris under center, 4 wide. Morris hands off to Von Manning, and Manning makes his way out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. 4:45 and counting. Jimmy Jam here with Sports Davis and Rasputin. If I didn't call your name, let me know. 2nd and 5 from the 34-yard line. Morris in the gun. Morris looking. Morris in trouble, and Watts gets the sack. Actually, it's not Watts. It's number 95. That's Charles Lowry, the third-year defensive tackle out of Illinois. A loss of 5. It'll be 3rd and 10 back at the 29-yard line. Boy, the Giants have just dominated the Chiefs here. 3rd and 10 from the 29-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Morris in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Morris looking. Morris throws, and it's caught, but well shy of the first down. Only a 3-yard gain. Rashard Swift makes the catch. It'll be 4th and 7. 3:50 and counting. And the Chiefs will have to punt. Kenneth Arnold back to punt. Arnold gets the punt away. From the 23-yard line, on the return, Job Cooper out to the 37-yard line. So the Giants, with 3.5 minutes left, 3:33 on the clock here in the half, they can make this a 4-possession game if they can get a touchdown. I feel bad for whoever took the Chiefs. That was Evil Dead, Rasputin, and Pettigrew. Chiefs are getting thumped. Giants come out 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Gammon looking. Gammon throws. Oh, it got bounced back at him. Tipped at the line. Well, the Giants, they throttled the Chargers out in San Diego last week. And now they're throttling the Chiefs. 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. 4 wide. Single back. Now the back goes in motion. Gammon looking. Gammon throws. Caught underneath. Making the catch, number 83, Randy Henderson, 2nd-year receiver out of Cal Berkeley. Out to the 48-yard line, and that'll be a Giant first down. 3:15 and counting here in the half. Once again, we'll have a triple header tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific. We hope you join us tomorrow night. 1st and 10 in the I formation. Gammon up the middle. Eric Johnson out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 12. Johnson in his 9th year out of Duke. Known for their basketball, not their football, but he's a pretty good back. 1st and 10 for the Giants at the 40-yard line of the Chiefs. 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon Hands off to Johnson, and Johnson maybe half a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Leon Holmes, the linebacker, came up, made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 40-yard line. Giant domination here in the first half. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 9, Gammon throws underneath, caught by Michael Holmes to the 32-yard line. A gain of 8. Make it a gain of 8. As we hit the 2-minute warning. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, Week 14, here at Jammin' Sports. 3rd and 1 for the Giants at the Chief 32. Gammon back. Gammon looking, rolls out. And now Gammon's going to tuck and run, gets the first down and slides at the 21-yard line. Bennett Gammon, as a quarterback, is over 100 yards rushing. He had that 78-yard touchdown run, though. That helped. First down, Giants at the Kansas City 21-yard line. Giants come out 4 wide. Single back. Gammon in the gun. Gammon looking. Gammon looking. Gammon rolls out. Throws a wobbly pass out of the end zone. He got hit as he threw. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 21. 1:16 left in the half. Second and 10. 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon draws back. They pick up the blitz. They throw it outside. Caught by Patrick Collins down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 12. And that'll be a Giants first down. Patrick Collins in his 14th year out of Georgia. The veteran wide receiver. Under a minute left in the half. 1st and goal Giants at the Kansas City 9. Boy, this one's turning into a blowout. 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon throws underneath, caught. Touchdown. Patrick Collins, a 9-yard touchdown catch. He broke the plane. And the Giants go up 27-0 on Kansas City. All I can say is, wow. I did not see this one coming. I thought the Chiefs would be competitive. Zach Whitney will come on for the extra point. Whitney for the PAT. Kick is up and good. Giants lead it 28-0. That's not a typo. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. 33 seconds left in the first half. I think Kansas City has 1 first down. That's it. They are not playing well. Makes you wonder how they have 6 wins. Kicking off will be Whitney from the 8-yard line on the return. This will be number 84, Isaiah Chambers, out to the 28-yard line. First down, Kansas City, 29 seconds left, down 28-0. Can Kansas City get any type of score before halftime? It would help their cause. Not a whole lot, but it would help their cause. A stunner at MetLife. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Morris throws outside, has to throw it away. Couldn't find a receiver. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. 24 seconds left here in the first half. A thorough beatdown by the Giants so far. 5 wide, empty backfield. Morris in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Morris looks, throws underneath, and caught and upended is Tony Gardner out to the 39. A gain of 11. That'll be a first down. Kansas City takes a timeout with 20 seconds left here in the half. A cold, dark, rainy afternoon here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. 1st and 10, Kansas City, 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Morris hands off to Manning. No, he fakes it, throws, and it's caught by Gardner across midfield to the Giant 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Kansas City takes a timeout, 13 seconds left. First and 10 from the Giant 45. Chiefs come out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. As Zach Ryan in motion, the tight end. Morris throws, dumps it off to Ryan, but he trips at the 44, just a gain of 2. Kansas City takes their final timeout with 9 seconds left. In the first half. They're going to try a 61-yard field goal. Brandon White. Kick is up. And that's way off target. No good. He was 4th down. Remains a 28-0 game. That was off target and was short. And now the Giants are going to have the ball at the Kansas City 49-yard line. With 5 seconds left, I would throw a Hail Mary and hope for the best. I need milk. Let's see if the Giants try a Hail Mary. Now they got everybody in tight. They'll probably just do a run and go to halftime. Gammon hands off to Johnson up the middle, and Johnson to the 38-yard line. We go to, no, they take a timeout. Giants took a timeout with 38 seconds. It's a gain of 11, and that was a first down. Giants may try a field goal now from 55. Zach Whitney will come on. Yep, they're going to try it. Whitney from 55. Thank you. Kick is up, and the kick is good. He nailed it as we go to halftime. Halftime score, the Giants 31, the Chiefs nothing here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. As Rasputin put it, an ugly game. The Giants lead at 31-0. Kansas City mercifully will get the second half kickoff. It's still a 4-possession game. On the return, Isaiah Chambers out to the 25-yard line. Some highlights. Morris getting sacked. Morris getting sacked. You get the idea. Let's see if Kansas City can get back in this game. Our record for a comeback is 31 points. It was back in sim season number 2. The Jets led the Chargers 31-0 going into halftime. Chargers came back and won that game 38-31. That was way back in sim season 2. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Morris rolls out, throws, and dropped. Tony Gardner couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs. This has been a beatdown. Second and 10 from the 25-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. Morris to Manning, and Manning gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 5 back to the 20-yard line. Easton Ayers on the tackle in his 7th year out of Texas Tech. 3rd and 15 from the 20-yard line. In the offset eye, Morris in the gun. 3rd and 15. Morris looking. Morris throws, and it's caught along the sideline. Rashard Swift out to the 37-yard line. And that'll be a Kansas City first down. That'll move the chains. 1st and 10 Chiefs. They come out 4 wide, single back. Morris in the gun, 1st and 10. Morris throws near side, caught by Gardner out to the 44. A gain of 7 to be 2nd and 3. Gardner, the rookie receiver out of Temple. Corey Morris, the 2nd-year quarterback out of LSU. Four wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun. 2nd and 3. Morris to Manning. And Manning to the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 2. Giant defense was there. Third and 2 from the 45. 3 to the near side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looks, throws down the middle, and he overthrows everybody. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And Kansas City will have to punt. Kenneth Arnold will come back on to punt. Arnold gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Bennett Gammon, 100 yards rushing. Now, he did have a 78-yard touchdown run. That was part of it. You don't see quarterbacks with 100 yards rushing very often. Giants will start from their own 18, up 31-0. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gammon under center. Gammon looks. Gammon throws near side, caught by Washington. And Keith Washington 6 yards out to the 24-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. I look for the Giants to keep it ball control. On 2nd and 4 from the 24, Gammon under center. Gammon fires across the middle and caught. Making the catch, it was Henderson, Randy Henderson, the receiver. And that'll be a Giant first down. Giants at their own 32 with 5:16 and counting. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon looks. Gammon looking. Steps up. Fires off his back foot. And it's caught by Eric Johnson out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. Under 5 minutes now left to play in the third quarter. Giants up 31-0. That is not a typo. Giants are up 31-0. Gammon on 2nd and 4. Gammon looking. The southpaw. He's going to tuck and run. More rushing yardage for Gammon. Out to the 49-yard line of the Chiefs. A gain of 13. That puts him at 115 yards rushing. First and 10, G-Men at the Kansas City 49. 4:23 and counting. Giants trying to stay a game behind the Commanders, who sit in first place. Gammon is going to get sacked for a 5-yard loss back to the 46-yard line. Leon Holmes on the sack for the Chiefs. Holmes in his 6th year out of Arkansas. It'll be 2nd and 15. Washington is at 8-5 in first place. The whole NFC East is kind of weak this season. As Washington's 8-5, the Giants are a game back at 7-6. And now Washington plays the Raiders later this week. Giants can pull to within a half game. On 2nd and 15 from their own 46-yard line in the I formation, Gammon draws back. Gammon looking. Gammon in trouble now. Gammon takes off again and slides at the 47-yard line. Crosses midfield for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Giants at the Kansas City 47-yard line. Four wide for the Giants. Gammon in the shotgun. 3rd and 8. Gammon looking. Gammon rolls out. Gammon fires and throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And we're going to see a Giant punt. It's been a rarity in this game. Cody Meyer will come on in his 13th year out of San Diego State. Giants up 31-0. 3:12 left in the 3rd quarter. Meyer gets the punt away. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 4. Just doesn't get any better for the Chiefs. They'll start at their own 4-yard line, down by 31 points with 3:06 left in the 3rd quarter. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. NFL triple header tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central. We hope you join us. 5 o'clock on the West Coast. On 1st and 10, Morris under center. Morris hands off to Vaughn Manning, and Manning out to the 8-yard line. Gain of 4 yards, bring up 2nd and 6. Clock is moving, 2:45 and counting. Chiefs come out in the I. Morris under center. Morris hands off to Manning, and Manning out to the 16, a gain of 8, and gets a 1st down. .225 and counting. The only drama left in this one is, will Kansas City score and avoid the shutout? 4 wide, Morris in the gun, 1st and 10. Manning in motion. Morris throws and caught on the run, making the catch is Gardner. Tony Gardner out to the 30-yard line. 14-yard gain, 1st down Chiefs. Less than 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 4 wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Morris looks. Morris throws deep. Going long. He's got a man open, and it's caught. Rashard Swift all the way down to the 19-yard line. It's a 51-yard gain down to the Giant 19-yard line. Kansas City may get on the board. Shocker. Rashard Swift in his 10th year out of Alcorn State. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Single back. Morris looking. Morris steps up. Morris is going to take off. And Corey Morris slides at the 5. A gain of 14. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Coming up on a minute left now in the 3rd quarter. Giants up 31-0. On 1st and goal, 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looks, throws to the end zone, caught, touchdown. Isaiah Chambers, a 5-yard touchdown catch to finally get Kansas City on the board. It's now 31-6. A 25-point Giant lead. Wonder if Kansas City will start going for two. Let's see if they go for two here. No, they'll kick the extra point. Brandon White for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Giants lead it by 24 points, 31-7. With 45 seconds left to play here in the third quarter, here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, Week 14, here at Jammin' Sports. The Chiefs at 6-7, the Giants at 7-6. A loss for the Chiefs will not eliminate them. However, they would be on the cusp of being eliminated from the playoffs. White will kick off. From the 6-yard line, on the return, Joe Cooper over the 25, and Cooper out to the 34-yard line. The second-year receiver out of Arkansas. 41 seconds left. Bennett Gammon, some highlights. He's got a lot of rushing highlights, but he does have a couple of touchdown passes. Patrick Collins, a touchdown, along with Keith Washington. And Gammon also has a 78-yard touchdown run. He scrambled out of the pocket, and there was nobody down the sideline. He outran everybody. Giants will start at their own 34-yard line with 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gammon in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Looking, he's got time, rolls out, rolls back inside, and he gets taken down for a 2-yard loss on the sack. Sack was made by Terry Eves, the 5th-year defensive tackle out of North Carolina State. 2nd and 12 for the Giants at their own 32. We're down to 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Up. Misty's home. Let me get the door. See if I can reach. Gammon draws back on 2nd and 12. Gets it outside to Henderson, out to the 40-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 3. So Misty's home. How you doing, Misty? She was in there. And now that'll be it for the third quarter. Giants up 31-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to East Rutherford, New Jersey, MetLife Stadium. We go to the fourth quarter. Giants are well in control here. 3rd and 3 from their own 40. Gammon looking. Gammon throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Breaking up the pass is Philip Eric, the 6th-year safety out of Albany. They were looking for Henderson. It'll be 4th and 3, and the Giants will punt again. Back to punt, Cody Meyer. In the rain, steady rain throughout the game. Meyer gets the punt away. From the 12-yard line on the return, Francis Floyd out to the 22-yard line. Chiefs down by 24. It's a 3-possession game. Chiefs would need 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions just to tie it up. 7:49 left in the fourth quarter. Kansas City will start from their own 22-yard line. Morris in the shotgun. In motion is Kerwin, the tight end. Morris looks. Morris looks. Morris sacks. 5-yard loss. Julius Sanders, 10th-year linebacker out of Connecticut, on the sack. It'll be 2nd and 15. Back at the 17-yard line. 7:35 and counting. Giants up big. Kansas City comes out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun on 2nd and 15. Morris looks, throws, and caught, and upended immediately was Tony Gardner. Sanders, the linebacker, makes the tackle, but that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Gain of only 7. Out to the 25-yard line, under 7 minutes left. 4 wide for Kansas City. Morris in the shotgun, 3rd and 8. Kerwin in motion. Morris drops back. Morris looking, throws deep, and it's caught by Tom Kerwin, the tight end, all the way down to the 38-yard line. Gain of 37 yards and a Kansas City first down. Kansas City still playing hard, even though they're down by 24. Coming up there to make the tackle, Scott Daniel, the safety, in his 3rd year out of Minnesota. 1st and 10, Chiefs at the Giant 38-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Morris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Morris throws underneath, and that is caught by Richard Swift. Out to the 32, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 6:08 and counting. Kansas City comes out 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Gardner in motion. Morris looking. Morris throws and throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 4. Third and 4 from the 32-yard line. 4 wide. Morris in the shotgun. Single back. Morris looks. Morris throws underneath. Caught by Richard Swift. And Swift is in for the touchdown. A 32-yard touchdown catch by Richard Swift. And now Kansas City has pulled to within 18. It's now 31-13. Giants were up 31-0 at one point. In fact, it was 31-0 at halftime. The Giants have not scored here in the second half. Not that they've really needed to. Brandon White for the point. Oh, they're going to go for 2. They want to make it a 16-point game. Morris in the gun. 2-point try. Kerwin in motion. Morris looks. Morris rolls out. Morris gets sacked. And the 2-point try is no good. Easton Ayers on the tackle. It remains 31-13, an 18-point lead. Still a 3-possession lead for the Giants with 5:40 left to play here in the fourth quarter. As I mentioned before, I think the Giants next week, let's see who they play. Giants will host San Francisco next week, and Kansas City at home for Seattle. And now they're going to try an onside kick, down by 18. They kind of have to. Took a nice hop, but it's fielded by Michael Holmes at the 47-yard line. Giants recovered the onside kick. 5:39 left. Giants up by 18. We'll see some more highlights. That's Keith Washington's touchdown. And that was Patrick Collins' touchdown. It was really good, Misty. It was really, really good. Misty made some fried chicken with potatoes and celery and onions in the crock pot. It was really good. Misty can cook. She's the absolute master of the crock pot. It's all right. If you have a crock pot, why do you need to bake? Everybody in tight. 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 47-yard line. Gammon under center. Gammon hands off. to Eric Johnson. Picks up 4 to the 44-yard line, bring up 2nd and 6. The Giants are going to be 8 and 6. They'll be a half game behind Washington, who's 8 and 5. Washington plays the Raiders later this week. In the I formation, Gammon under center. Gammon to Johnson. And Johnson a yard to the 42-yard line. She never sent me any food. Well, you're out in Arizona, and we're in Tennessee. You're in Phoenix, and I'm in Nashville. That's kind of hard to do, unless you want to come drive out here. 3rd and 5. 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon draws back, throws, and it's caught for the first down. Patrick Collins out to the 35, a gain of 7. First down, G-men. And the clock will continue on. 4:20 and counting. Kansas City's going to fall to 6 and 8. Not totally dead yet in the playoffs, but they're getting there. 1st and 10. 4 wide. Gammon. Hands off to Johnson. Johnson, no gain. As Muller is there, the linebacker. Be 2nd and 10. Clock is moving. 3:45 and counting. We'll have a triple header for you tomorrow night. 8 o'clock Eastern. A triple header Friday. We'll also be on Saturday. We haven't come up with a time yet. I'll let you know. 2nd and 10. Gammon throws down the middle and caught by Keith Washington down to the 20. A gain of 15. Another Giant first down. It's good, isn't it? It's hot, but it's good though, right? I mean, first and 10 Giants from the Kansas City 20. They come out 4 receivers wide. Gammon in the shotgun. Gammon looking. Gammon throws and incomplete. His receiver fell down. That'll stop the clock. 2:42 left. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning soon. 4 wide for the Giants. Gammon under center. Collins in motion. They fake it to Collins. Hand off to Johnson. And Eric Johnson down to the 1. A gain of 19. 1st and goal Giants at the 1-yard line. Philip Eric, the safety, finally made the tackle. Giants lead by 18. They can make it a 25-point lead if they get the touchdown here. 4 wide. Gammon in the shotgun. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. And now the Giants shift. They're in the I formation on 1st and goal. Gammon hands off to Johnson, and he's in. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by Eric Johnson, the 9th-year back out of Duke. Giants go up now 37-13, up by 24. They can make it a 4-possession game with the extra point. With 1:58 left. This one has been Giants all the way. Just a beatdown. Whitney for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. Giants lead it 38-13. That gets the Giants back in the NFC wildcard picture. In fact, the Giants can still win the division. They would have to win their last 2 and hope that the Commanders would lose their last 2. Commanders still have a game this week. Whitney will kick off. up by 25 from the 4-yard line. On the return, Isaiah Chambers, and Chambers out to the 23-yard line. 1:54 left. I doubt that either team will take a timeout here. Once again, a triple header tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central. We hope you join us. 5 on the West Coast. I'm talking to you there, Rasputin. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Morris throws and caught by Tom Kerwin out to the 32-yard line. Gain of 9. Who's the MVP in this one? I would have to say it's Gammon, the quarterback. He threw for 3 touchdowns and ran for another 78 yards. I give it to Bennett Gammon, the quarterback. 2nd and 1 from the 32-yard line. Morris in the shotgun, 4 wide. Morris looking. Morris throws, and it bounces off Kerwin. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. Let's go over that triple header again tomorrow, just so you know who it is. Well, let me toggle up and find it. It'll be 3rd and 1. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looks. Morris throws and caught. Richard Swift out to the 45, a gain of 13. That'll be a 1st down. All right, the triple header tomorrow night. The Chargers at the Cowboys. The Broncos at the Seahawks. And the Falcons at the Rams. It all starts tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern. First and 10 from the 45. Morris throws and caught by Kerwin across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Gray Gibson on the tackle. Kansas City still taking timeouts. You got to like the effort. They're down to their final timeout. It's kind of funny, though. That's right, Davis. You got it. 2nd and 2 from the Giant 48. Morris throws, and it's caught by Swift out to the 44-yard line. And that'll be a 1st down as the clock ticks down to 55 seconds. Giants, they can still challenge Washington for the division title. They're right back in it. 1st and 10 from the Giant 44. Morris back. Morris throws and caught underneath by Kerwin down to the 37, a gain of 7. 35 seconds left. We're down to 22 seconds. On 2nd and 3, Morris throws outside. It's knocked down. Incomplete. Broken up by Julius Sanders, the linebacker. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Chiefs with 15 seconds left. Chargers, Cowboys, Broncos, Seahawks, and Falcons, Rams tomorrow. 8 o'clock Eastern time. 3rd and 3. Morris looking. Morris throws and incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 11 seconds left. It'll be 4th down. On 4th and 3 with 11 seconds left. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Morris in the gun. Morris looking. Throws, and it's caught by Kerwin down to the 25, and the Chiefs take their final timeout. That'll be a 1st down. Gain of 8. 7 seconds left. 1st and 10, Kansas City from the Giant 25. Four wide for the Giants. Morris in the shotgun. Morris looking. Throws deep. Jump ball. Incomplete. Ball game. Your final score, the Giants 38, the Chiefs 13. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night for a triple header, 8 o'clock Eastern. Good night, everybody.